Ooh, welcome to the Worldies. I have another worldly reading, a worldly tarot reading for you. I'm gonna speak like an AI. Let us embark on a journey of tarot in this 2024 holiday of Christmas. Let's ask the cards for incredible guidance that can spark wisdom into our lives. It's so fun how AI speak, right? They speak so funny. Okay, so what's going on in the world this Christmas? It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, and I wanna know what's going to happen on Christmas night around the world. There we go. Forecast as always. I've been separating the major arcanas from the minor arcanas lately, and I actually like it very much, you know. And so now I'm gonna start with the minor arcanas reading first, and then I'm gonna shuffle the major arcanas and continue with the most spiritual side of the situation. What I can see right now in the minor arcanas is that there is a lot of people, like people in the northern hemisphere. There's a lot of people that really needs help. So like right away I can see that there's a lot of people that needs help because of the cold winter. Not only in Christmas, I get it, like not only in Christmas, but there's people that actually need help beyond that, beyond Christmas, like throughout the winter. So I really encourage for people that like to help others, this is the most important time apparently in the year to do so, especially because there's people that really need help in regards to cope with the winter in the northern hemisphere. I see that a lot of people is gonna be having a lot of stability as well, like for example, they've been doing a lot in the year. They've been working a lot in the year. They've been saving a lot in the year, which is very, very wise of you to have been working a lot and saving a lot of resources. But there's other people as well that are very trapped in the mind, like mentally trapped and like blind to certain things. So that's what I see in this Christmas. You know, last Christmas I made another reading, and in that reading the things were kind of different. So, you know, if you go to last Christmas reading, the energies were quite different. I literally saw in last Christmas, I saw how people wanted to have fun and go into community mode, but now I see that there is more like a more personal approach in this Christmas energy. So apparently there is a less community or less external focus in every one of us. Like everyone wants to have a more personal experience more than a community experience. And there are certain people, or at least the energy that is more important in this reading is something more personal, something more, the most community oriented energy that I can feel here is the need to help people that is having like literally mental health problem and helping them be stable. That's what I see. Helping them be stable, especially those who have been working the entire year, so they are stable right now and they can share that stability. I think that it could be a very nice thing to do these holidays with people that is in a bad state. But I think we have to be cautious and do that with the help from other people, like professionals, for example, like institutions. I don't see any of that here, but I think it's quite wise to not just go out and try to help people out of nowhere. I think it is nice to go with something behind it, you know. Like if you, for example, you're religious, if you go and help in the church to other people through the church, it would be much effective, you know. Or if you are a part of, or you like a non-profit organization, then you can go and help through them, so you are also being taken care of, you know, and appreciated at the same time. So I see that these holidays, there is a lot of people that's gonna be connecting emotionally and spiritually even. There is a certain wish for connection, for authentic and intimate, not intimate like intimate. It could be with some like it's not weird. It's not unusual. I get all these songs. It's not unusual to want to connect with everyone. Like not with everyone, but I don't know, maybe with everyone. Some of you. But it's not unusual to want some connection this holiday. So it's natural, actually. It's necessary. It's something that's a basic human need. So I see that these holidays, a lot of people is going to find spiritual connections and emotional fulfillment, spiritual fulfillment, when they connect with somebody that resonates with them, that vibes in their own frequency, and that someone that can balance their energy or complement their energy. So for example, if you are a man and you have a lot of generosity or a lot of energy to provide, and you really want to be acting from your masculine side, you could actually reach some feminine energy and be satisfied through that. Okay. And otherwise as well, if you are a woman that's really available, then by allowing, you know, masculine energy to reach you and interact with you, there's going to be a lot of emotional satisfaction. And I see that a lot of people is going to recognize the importance of emotional connection this Christmas, the importance of connecting with the right people, and the importance of balance, the importance of the spiritual side of human connection, you know, like how magnificent sometimes just speaking with somebody can be. Just sharing a meal or just meeting somebody, getting to know somebody, how beautiful it is, how spiritual it is. And what else? I see other thing that I see, something that's not quite good. There is a lot of conflict in the planet, and especially there is a lot of conflict because some people are blinded. Like, what I mean with that? Some people are blind with what they believe. And these people are using their beliefs to justify their actions against vulnerable people. So I see some kind of very not healthy energy here. For example, there is some people that have core beliefs where they justify their literal destructive actions towards people that are in need just because they are in this time stable. I have a warning for those people. Like, I see it right here, like that thing is gonna change soon enough. Like, maybe not soon enough actually. Like, I hear like, no, maybe not soon enough. That maybe not soon enough, but that thing is gonna change. Let's go with the spiritual message. So yeah, there's a lot of abuse of power between society as well. Like war, you know, conflicts, and people that literally use their stability to inflict more pain on vulnerable and, we can say, weak people. I just got the Emperor and the Wheel of Fortune coming out. So it is just like, it's something that had to happen for some reason. And at the same time, I see that just like confirmation of what I said before. This is going to, the own masculine energy that has been promoting this kind of dark and abusive behavior is going to have to face something just equally abusive, soon enough. And that's not a very nice message for me to actually deliver these holidays. I don't like these messages. But that's the way the world works. There's a lot of people that's using force and coming from their ego to team up and mob against weak people. That is gonna come back on time. That's what I hear. On time. But there is a lot of other people that's actually in the right side of the situation. There is a lot of people that's actually getting into a more empowered state where they can understand that their actions and the connections that they create were kind of miraculous, that the creation that they get to experience is amazing, is so fulfilling, and it is so full of stability, of power and compassion and clarity, discernment. But there is a lot of people at the same time that really need help somewhere in the world. There's a lot of people that really need help. There's a lot of people that, for example, more in the middle class, I see. More in the middle class of the world, there's a lot of people that is really just focusing on staying stable, not spending very much. Just all they have in their mind is money. That's not good. and there is other people that are in a more vulnerable vulnerable state right now, that have been working a lot, and it apparently is not sufficient. Like, for real, apparently it's not sufficient. I got that message. Okay, let's go more with the major arcanas. Okay. There is something that spirit, the universe or God has been working on and is about to end, or is about to get to full cycle. And it's gonna be initiated. Apparently it's gonna be initiated by, I don't want to name, but I don't want to be specific in these ratings, but I see that some kind of decision has been made, both here on the planet and on heaven or the spirit realm. And there is a direct reflection of what people in the top religious class, I'm trying to be general here, but there is some kind of movement, some kind of initiative, some kind of decision, some kind of action, intention that is going to be released this season, or it's going to start, and it is going to be initiated by a priest of high level, high level priest. And that is something that was cyclical, that had to happen, and that is expected. And it is a ritual of an ending and a beginning at the same time. I see that a lot of souls, with this ritual or this action, this season, this cycle, is going to be elevating a lot of souls for you, for those that have loved ones that have passed on. This moment is a very nice place for praying, to pray so those souls that have passed away to reach a new life, a new beginning, so their souls continue the journey, continue the journey in the afterlife. Because with the Judgment card, I see that God and Spirit is calling for them to move on from the planet. So if there are some spirit that have been trapped, or they died in a very, very sad way, and in a very catastrophic way, we must pray for them so they can now, with this new cycle in the spiritual realm, so they can transcend, and the cycle is closed, so a new cycle can begin. I also say that a lot of people know about this, especially the old ones, especially people that believe in traditions, and especially people that have been here on the planet for a long time. For example, those the elder people. they know about these things. Okay, so one message that I can give to everyone in regards to this situation is to connect more with wisdom. Probably we all, as a civilization, will have to face some difficult things going around the world. And it is advised for us to see it as a big transformation, as something that had to happen, and something that the spirit realm and God being seen as the duality of the life and death, has been working on. And it's something that sometimes we cannot understand. And it's something that we must be wise to look at. And at the same time, I see that there is a lot of people that is going to really be having a lot of good times in this season with the sun. And a lot of people is going to be coming to the planet as well. New energy is entering the planet, coming to the planet in the form of newborn humans, newborn animals, newborn plants, newborn, the newborn. So those energies that have been transforming are going to be seen again, apparently, in new form. From animals to humans to plants, even just as light. Oh, that's so beautiful. Like, imagine, just like comment about, like, imagine you actually, when you die, actually becoming part of the sun or something like that, and then coming back to Earth as a form of pure light. Like, that's so beautiful. So beautiful, I think it's like, if I speak like AI, is like you actually become a beacon of light. That's so beautiful. So beautiful. So yeah, a lot of that's like in with the when the six of wands that I have here down below, and the two of cups. Congratulations. I really have to congratulate in the name of the living to those that have been passed on and now are a source of light for everyone to see. Congratulations for joining the spiritual realms in a way that many on the planet don't even fathom, don't even understand, and won't ever in this lifetime understand. Congratulations for such an incredible transformation. Woo! Yeah, I heard something like that, like, woo! You did it. Congratulations. So yeah, a lot of cycles, a lot of beautiful things are happening and are going to happen this next Christmas. And also very difficult things for people that have to go through. There's a lot of difficult things, the decisions that they have to make and things that they have to let go. And probably they won't have any chance to do anything about it because it's something that had to happen in their life. For them, I see that there is the sun with the sun card. God is trying to tell you through me that you must look for light and for hope, and you have to understand that these also will pass, that you have to close this cycle. You will have to leave those things behind because you have to keep on going through the journey of life, and you have to be wise. You have to be wise. Connect with wisdom these days. Learn, study. Don't judge too much. I don't see the judgment here, but don't judge too much. Learn and leave your mind, let your mind learn from these things instead of judging them. Close the cycles and enjoy closing this year. Have fun closing this year. Be grateful for this new year. That's the message that I see here. So yeah, I don't actually want to go deep with this reading. I think somebody actually wants me to go and dig deeper. But I really think that this has been very nice. Okay, just some more cards. Just a couple of more cards. What the? We gonna the just below the how do you say that? The magician. Yes. Just below the magician, there is the high priestess, and below her is the lovers. So yeah, good, beautiful energy in regards to this cycle. Though there is a lot of things that we don't actually know. And again, I get this message that we have to keep on looking to what's going on in the natural world outside our human civilization, because there are other animals that have certain wisdom, certain talents, certain skills that can help us see things that we cannot see from our perspective. Like they feel, they know, they actually speak, like even if they don't speak, they literally speak about these things, like what's going on with the cycles. So I see one again, like before I had another reading, like last reading in this podcast was something like this as well. Like there is a repetitive intention to me to say that we have to keep on looking around to what is the entire natural biological realm expressing with their sounds, with their where are they looking, how are they feeling, so we get more knowledge on how to react to certain situations that we cannot. Dude, the tower for real. To certain situations that we cannot see, and that just shakes us, something like that, like some catastrophe, something like that. That's why I didn't want to look further. Okay, so I got another card confirmation of what I said previously, that a lot of people is going to actually recognize that emotional connection and emotional balance is something that's very, very important. Very important. And they're gonna see that otherwise there's gonna be a lot of conflict. When they don't connect with somebody that's close to them in their energy, there's going to be a lot of conflict, and it's going to be like kind of like a toxic relationship. And they're going to recognize that in their heart. Like some people have to learn in the bad, with bad experiences, which is very sad. Now I understand why the energies wanted me to see this. Some people has been very guarded, and they recognize that they guard themselves because of some emotional conflict between other people, like with other people. They see that, which is nice. They're healing from that. They've been taking a lot of steps to heal, which is Nice. And yes, I'm called to congratulate you. Congratulations, you guys, for all of you that recognize that emotional connection is better than just being with somebody that loves conflict, loves conflict, like the energy of conflict. And you actually probably understood that your nervous system is gonna be dysregulated all the time, and you're not gonna be happy, and they're gonna leave you broke, for real, like broke and brokenhearted. Dude, oh my god. Good lord. Sometimes I think that's everything I want to say for now. A lot of people is gonna work a lot, and congratulations, you're gonna get. Yeah, be patient, my love. Be patient with your work. Congratulations for all the work that you've been doing throughout the year. Congratulations. Okay. That's what I see. Some people are very, very focusing on the work that they have to do, and they're trying to use it as a way of dissociation from other conflicts and things that they don't want to see. It is totally understandable, and working is some of the most productive ways of dissociation. So I think that was the reading, but I actually wanted to speak something about tarot reading. I've been actually having so many clients lately, like for real, and I really wanted to offer a second to speak about that, because I am just starting my tarot reading journey with clients, like with humans, for real, like with real humans in front of me. And I only did readings by my own, trying to see what's going on with the world and trying to confirm what I thought. But this time I have to really speak about something that apparently no one speaks about on TikTok or on Instagram, about being a tarot reader and actually the work of helping people through tarot, through oracles, through spiritual practices like this. And I think that it is something that's not so easy, It's something that takes a toll out of you. So, sometimes I heard somebody say that tarot readers don't spend much and they win money. But, this is something that when you do it with heart, with so good intentions, you actually, when you're an empath, you actually suffer. Like, you actually get sad, you actually cry when you have to see how people struggle. And we're not psychologists, we're not psychologists. We not every tarot reader is prepared to go and listen the hardship, the most dark things that happen to some people. Thankfully for me, I've been watching a lot of videos, like psychology videos, for such a long time, for years. So now I get it. I don't see myself just like years ago when I was working for a company, for example, like going to the shower when I came back from home and crying, and literally crying in the shower, and then going out and drinking wine till I passed out because of stress, because I didn't know how to manage my emotions and how to cope with stress and everything that I had going on in my life. And I didn't know about tarot at the time. I never spoke with anyone. I was just getting back to my home, feeling stressed, feeling alone, no one there to help me psychologically. And when I went to the psychologist, they didn't actually help me much because it is so difficult when you actually to get stable. It's very difficult to get into your power. Like the cards actually moved right now. Like, yeah, it's very difficult to get stable. Yeah, that's something that some people are never supposed to get into that place, and that's very bad. Like, so I'm very thankful for all my clients, and I really, really wish you a very. I wish that your life gets easier. Maybe not. Maybe it's not the right way to say, but I really wish you to be happy and so your situation gets better. I am right now literally connecting with those clients that have been going through such a difficult emotional time, and I wanted to communicate that it was actually hard for me when I came back home to process all that I actually got to see and that I spoke with you. And it is a great honor to help you in any way that I can. I never thought that I will actually be doing this, you know. The way that I knew about tarot was because I was trying to solve some situation in my life. And I never thought that I was going to be helping people. And that so many people will come my way for help. You know, I have other podcasts and I have other like entrepreneur projects. And can you believe that there is a lot of people like the way that people come to me to have a tarot reading, it seems like there is more demand for that than some other things that I provide, like English practices, for example, or gardening services. Like, there's a lot of people that need help. A lot of people that need help. And I don't charge very much because I really like doing this, but I was really humbled with every difficult situation that I have to listen to. But I'm really honored to be able to do this work to help you. I'm really, really honored because it is just so beautiful. It is just so beautiful to hear when you guys tell me that I provide some sense of relief, some sense of clarity, of that I make you feel at ease, or that I help you soothe. That's so beautiful, and I try my best. I really do. I really try to not do anything or say anything that's not gonna be of help. And it's really amazing, so thank you very much. It's so beautiful to have this experience and to be rewarded by that at the same time. It's very, very, it makes me very happy. And so I think that was this episode. This episode was a little special, and I really want to thank, for everything that I have right now, because it's so beautiful. I hope you have a Merry Christmas. Please remember to have fun, even if you're alone. Remember to sing and to pray to God and to look into the dark and the right side, the bright and the dark side of the situations that you go through. Because there is always a duality in this planet. You know, one of the most difficult times in my life were when those times where I only saw the bad side of the situations that I had to go through. And that's something that's very difficult at the same time. And if you're really struggling, remember that you have to look for help because you are important. You have to go to the doctor if you're feeling pain. You have to ask for help if you're feeling confused. Okay? Because you deserve it. I hope to be a good reminder of your importance right now. Thank you very much, you guys. And this was The Wellies. And see you on the next reading. And happy holidays, happy new year, happy end of 2024. This year is kind of crazy, you know. I didn't speak about the war and everything else that's going on in the United States with the drones and those things. But yeah, kind of crazy. And yeah, thank you very much. And I'm gonna do just one little bit of self-promotion. I have one song coming on Christmas. Is literally the title is Breaking News, It's Christmas. I think, no. Breaking News, It's a Merry Christmas. Yeah, that's the title. Breaking News, It's a Merry Christmas by Alan 11. Alan 11. So yeah, if you want to look for that song, I think it's gonna be released on December 25, like on Christmas, like literally on Christmas. So just look for Breaking News is a Merry Christmas. It's quite fun. Like I didn't get it in the top quality like sound that I wanted, but unfortunately I I noticed it after I published the song, so it was quite fun. Dude, sometimes, well, life is like that, you know, you have to just keep on moving forward. My coach told me that, you know, that I don't have to mind. Like, I just have to keep on moving forward. So that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, how about enjoy your holidays and just see you on the next reading, my loves. Bye bye.